Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello viewers, I am Muhammad Abdul Habib. Welcome you all to AIMS tutorial for accounts. In this video, I will be explaining the chapter income from other sources, unit 2 under the subject income tax 2 for BCom second year, semester 4 students. Let us discuss a problem, page number B20, question number 8. Here is the question. Mr. Prakash, investments for the previous year ended 31st March 2019 are as under. Rupees 20,000 12% municipal bonds, rupees 16,000 20% debentures of Sugar Company Listed, rupees 22,000 18% debentures of Tata Projects Company Limited, rupees 10,000 11% Treasury Saving Deposit Certificates, rupees 40,000 16% AP Government Loan, rupees 10,000 15% Convertible Debentures of E-Series, Lovely Company Limited, rupees 20,000 15% debentures of DCM Company Limited not listed in stock exchange. On 1st October 2017, Lovely Company Limited converted the debentures of E-Series into shares for which the company paid Rs 2,000 as dividends. Collection charges paid Rs 500. Compute the income from interest on securities and tax liability if income from business is Rs 6,21,450 for the current assessment year. So here is the solution, and the heading is computation of Mr. Prakash income from interest on securities under the head income from other sources for the assessment year 2019-2020. 2019 to 2020, and the format is particulars amount rupees. Here is the working notes. First, his investment is in municipal bonds. So municipal bonds comes under the category of less tax government. For less tax government securities, we will be calculating gross interest as face value into rate divided by 100. अब यहाँ पे देखिए म्यूनसिपल बॉन्ड जो है ना लेस टैक्स सिक्योरिटीज में आ रहे हैं और ये गवर्नमेंट सिक्योरिटीज में आ रहे हैं, फॉर विच विल बी कैलकुलेटिंग ग्रॉस इंटरेस्ट equals to face value into rate divided by 100. So the face value of the security is 20,000 into rate of interest is 12 by 100, that is 2,400 rupees. So this will be recorded here as rupees 20,000 12% municipal bonds 2,400. Next, his investment is 16,000 20% debentures of Sugar Company Listed. So ये less tax commercial में listed है. So this security is debentures of Sugar Company less tax, and under less tax it is commercial security and it is listed security. So again we will be calculating gross interest by applying the formula gross interest equals to face value into rate divided by 100. So that will be recorded here as gross interest equals to face value into rate divided by 100. The face value of the security is 16,000 into rate of interest is 20%, that is 16,000 into 20 by 100, which works out to be 3,200, which will be recorded here as 16,000 20% debentures of Sugar Company 3,200. Next, rupees 22,000 18% debentures of Tata Projects Company Limited. So again it is less tax commercial unlisted, for which we will be calculating gross interest as debentures of Tata Projects Company Limited less tax commercial unlisted, again for which the formula that we will be using is gross interest equals to face value into rate divided by 100. The face value of the security is 22,000 and rate of interest is 18%, so 22,000 into 18 by 100, which works out to be 3,960, which will be recorded here as 22,000 18% debentures of Tata Company rupees 3,960. Next we have rupees 10,000 11% Treasury Saving Deposit Certificate. So interest on this security is exempt from tax. So for this we will be writing a note. Treasury Saving Deposit Certificate, income from these securities is exempted from tax. Income from these securities is exempted from tax. Next, after Treasury Saving Certificates, his investment is 40,000 16% AP government loan. So this security is of less tax government security. 40,000 rate of interest is 16%. So for this we will be calculating gross interest by applying the formula gross interest equals to face value into rate divided by 100. That is 40,000 is the face value of the security into rate of interest is 16%. So the calculation will be 40,000 into 16 by 100, which works out to be 6,400, and it will be recorded here as 40,000 16% AP government loan 6,400 rupees. Next, his investment is rupees 10,000 15% convertible debentures of E-Series Lovely Company Limited, and here it is given as On 1st October 2017, Lovely Company Limited converted the debentures of E series into shares because these debentures were convertible debentures. So these debentures can be converted into shares, and they have converted, the Lovely Company Limited converted these debentures of E series into shares on 1st October 2017. So on this security, we will be calculating interest of 15% only for 6 months. So the calculation will be 10,000 into 15 divided by 100 into 6 divided by 12. So for which the formula will be the same. Gross interest is equals to face value into rate divided by 100. The face value of the security of E series Lovely Company was 10,000 rupees and the rate of interest was 15%. So 10,000 into 15 divided by 100 into 6 divided by 12, which works out to be 750, which has been recorded here as rupees 10,000, 15% convertible debentures of E series Lovely Company 750. When these debentures were converted into shares, the company has also paid a dividend of rupees 2,000 rupees. Whereas the dividend received on shares is an exempted income, hence this 2000 is not included as gross interest, because company जो dividend pay करती, dividends जो मिल रहे वो exempted from tax है. Next, his investment is rupees 20,000, 15% debentures of DCM Company Limited not listed in stock exchange. मतलब ये less tax commercial में unlisted securities है. The last working note for the debentures of DCM Company Limited less tax commercial unlisted is gross interest is equals to face value into rate divided by 100, that is 20,000 is the face value into rate of interest is 15%, that is 20,000 into 15 divided by 100, which works out to be 3,000 rupees, which is recorded here as 20,000 rupees, 15% debentures of DCM Company Limited 3,000 rupees. So adding all the gross interest values, 2,400 plus 3,200 plus 3,960 plus 6,400 plus 750 plus 3,000, the gross income from interest on securities is 19,710. From which will be allowing deductions under section 57, and the collection charges are given in the problem as 500 rupees. Collection charges paid 500 rupees. So collection charges 500 rupees are deducted, and in this problem nothing has been paid as interest on loan taken to purchase the securities. यहाँ पे कोई भी security खरीदने के लिए कुछ लोन लिए हुए नहीं है, लिहाजा कुछ interest on loan भी पे करे हुए नहीं है. Hence only deduction that is allowed under section 57 for this problem is collection charges, which is 500 rupees. So subtracting 500 from 19,710, the amount which is left out is 19,210, which is recorded here as income from interest on securities. Now we have calculated the income from interest on securities. The assessee also has income from business, which is rupees 6,21,450. We are also required to compute his tax liability. So first we will be calculating his total income. His income from business is 6,21,450, whereas his income from securities is 19,210. So adding both the incomes, income from business 6,21,450 and income from other sources 19,210. Other sources in the sense income from interest on securities, it is 19,210. Adding both these values, 6,21,450 and 19,210, the total income of the assessee is 6,40,660. Now we are required to compute his income tax. The age of the assessee has not been given in the question. Then it is deemed that he is a non-senior citizen whose age is less than or equal to 60 years. And for a non-senior citizen, the basic exemption limit is 2,50,000. On and above income of 2,50,000, he is required to pay tax. So for first 2,50,000, his tax liability will be nil. The next slab rate of tax will be from 2,50,000 1 rupee to 5 lakhs, for which the assessee is required to pay a tax of 5%. So the difference between 5 lakh and 2,50,000 1 rupee is 2,50,000, for which he is supposed to pay 5% tax. So 2,50,000 into 5 divided by 100, which works out to be 12,500. The next slab rate will be from 5 lakh 1 rupee to 10 lakhs. But as the total income of the assessee is only 6,40,660, so this slab will be calculated from 5 lakh 1 rupee to 6,40,660. The difference between 6,40,660 and 5 lakh 1 rupee is 1,40,660, for which the assessee is required to pay tax at the rate of 20%. So the calculation will be 1,40,660 into 20 divided by 100, which works out to be 28,132. Now the total income tax of the assessee will be 12,500 plus 28,132, which is 40,632, which will be added with health and education cess at the rate of 4%, which is calculated on 40,632. So here is the calculation: 40,632 into 4 divided by 100, which works out to be 1,625.28 paisa. So adding income tax 40,632 and health and education cess 1,625.28, the total income tax of the assessee is 42,257.28 paisa, which is rounded off to 42,260. Therefore, the tax liability is 42,260. Hope you have understood the topic and hope you have liked my video. If you like my video, do subscribe to my channel AIMS Tutorial for Accounts. And if you are a new subscriber to my channel, don't forget to press the bell icon for further notifications. Do like my video, post your valuable comments, and do share it with your friends, relatives and all. Your one share can help someone to learn something. See you all in next video. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.